Yes! They finally listened! Hey guys, Electro Ninja here. That's right, they finally listened. Quick thank you to Ladybug International for giving us this information because, oh boy, thank goodness. For those of you guys who don't know, we've been waiting for a long time for all of these episodes. But finally, they are going to be airing them in the correct order for the remaining episodes. Just like I just showed, this was the Reflect All. Next is the earliest episode, right? 305, releasing on September 21st. Now, obviously, these are tentative dates, so don't necessarily take everything I say with take everything with a grain of salt. Obviously. Then Desperata, again, the next episode, will be taking place on October 12th, and so on and so forth. And this is huge because we know that obviously all of these episodes we've been waiting for a while. But it's awesome to finally see that they are finally listening to us. We've been complaining for a long time that these episodes haven't been airing in the correct order, and now we actually have them coming from this company. I'm not 100% certain who it was. I believe, yeah. Tele-Quebec is planning to air the new episodes on these dates. The time is 8:57 a.m. for all the dates, and OFC the dates can be subject to change. So, obviously, that makes sense. If the dates didn't change, it would be kind of weird. But at least now we have a tentative date for each of these episodes, and we can say with some certainty that at least they're going to air them in the correct order. Finally. Now that we have this information, we can actually look at what these episodes have in store for us. Now, we know that in Reflect All that we're going to see Mayura and Dusu in this episode, and it's going to be fantastic. We also know that it's very likely that Ladybug and Cat Noir will switch Miraculouses because of Reflect All's powers. Basically, it's reflecting their powers so that they can't use them as well as they could normally. So, but since they know each other, they're going to be able to handle it. We know this. That's what I've heard. Next is Desperado, which is going to be Jagged Stone's lead guitarist, or extra guitarist, or whatever, which that's looking fun. I can't wait to see what that's going to be like. I thought it was a bit odd, though, because of the fact that she's using a trumpet gun in Gamer 2.0, but we'll see exactly what happens once we reach Desperado, so that's something to be aware of. Next is Star Train, which is going to be Max's mom, and I think that that's going to be the episode where we get Pegasus to show up. Oh, I forgot to mention that Desperado will most likely be the episode where Luca gets his Miraculous. Forgot to say that. Kwame Huntress, or Kwame Buster, that is going to be on the 20th of October, and that episode is going to be... Well, we've actually gotten some more information recently that she's trying to get Tiki and Plag. So I think that something that could be interesting is that she does find out that Marinette is Ladybug and Cat Noir is Adrian. And because of the fact that she realizes this, she's actually going to be the first adult to actually be helping the kids in their superhero work. Which would be an amazing thing to finally have, because we know that in a lot of shows that there are certain times where, a lot of times where the parents are basically never used as main characters. So if this is actually something that we get to see, I would love to see the Miss Mendelouv be the actual person to help them. Next is Feast, which is going to be October 26th. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness. We know that Master Fu is going to get his identity revealed and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what happens in that. Ikari Gozen we've already seen, but it's going to come out over there in Canada, obviously, on November 3rd, which will be its first official release. Then we will have Cat Blanc, Felix, and Ladybug throughout November, with November 17th being Cat Blanc, November 23rd to be Felix, and November 24th to be Ladybug. And thank goodness that these episodes are pretty straightforward, because, yeah, they look pretty intense. And I've talked about them all extensively, so I'm not going to get into the conversation in this video, but thank goodness that that's coming. And then Love Eater and Miracle Queen. Yes! Now, we knew that that all of these episodes were going to air before we reached winter. We knew that all of them would be releasing before winter, because we've actually heard we've gotten some information that Netflix will be releasing the last 13 episodes in December. So there's that. Now, the question now, for those of us who aren't aware yet, is when does season 4 start? Now, this is kind of an important thing to just be aware of, because the way that Miraculous has gone in the past is a bit chaotic, to say the least. Obviously, we can expect that in these next few seasons, we will be getting a lot of chaos, but we can say also that we will be getting things to be a little bit more understandable. And now that they've finally listened to us with these episodes, we can say with some certainty that season 4 will be safe. However, I do want to say that I don't think that they will be releasing season 4 anywhere for a little while. Now, there's a reason for this. Due to the fact that this is the start of summer, I think that it might these last few episodes are the start of summer, and season 4 is going to be taking place in the summer. It might be a good idea for them to take some time, work out with all of their people to air them somewhat together, and that way we don't have to worry about all of these issues. It would also be good for them to wait a little bit, so that they can, instead of just, oh, yeah, we'll give you a month of freedom, and then we're back to the seasons in January. That sounds terrifying, to say the very least. So, absolutely, I think that we will be getting these episodes really soon. Thank goodness. But I think that we should wait for a few months, because, let's be honest, we've waited sometimes months between episodes in the middle of seasons, and that's not okay. So if they have us wait for maybe 1 to 2 months, they can take that time to compile it, to get them ready for Blu-rays to release. They can release season 1 on Blu-ray, maybe season 2 as well, and maybe season 3, so that we can finally get them. But once we've gotten that, while they're dealing with that, we can actually have season 4 being prepared by another team, getting them organized to be aired in their correct order. Basically, what this would allow is it will allow all of the different companies that air these episodes to all get caught up to the correct point. Because we know the thing is that in Japan, they're still in season 2. They've just gotten to the Queen's Battle. So, yeah. Here in America, we have a bit of a chaotic time at the moment, where they're trying to get through to season 3, I believe. But the exact details I don't know. So that's important. So absolutely, I think that we will be getting more and more episodes as we get closer. But I think that right now what they should do, and what they probably will do, is that they will air all of these. They'll get all of the episodes taken care of through season 3, because of the fact that the show is almost everywhere now, and in a lot of languages. So I think we're fine for now to just get the episodes, they release them, and then we're good. I mean, we've got them in Portuguese, we've got them in Spanish, we've got them in English, we've got them in Japanese. I'm pretty sure it's probably in German and French and all those other languages. So all the big languages at least have them. So so basically all they will do from this point forward is get season 3 done in all of these different locations, and while they're getting those done, they will be communicating with all of the companies to air them together to be aired in the correct order. They don't necessarily all have to release on the same day. However, they should release in the same week, give or take, where basically they release all of these episodes worldwide on one day or 1 week, and we can all watch them in whatever language that we need to, and they air them week after week, or maybe a little bit of a break here and there, but basically week after week, and we eventually will get every single episode perfectly straight. We don't have to deal with this any longer. Episodes will be in order, and I think that that's going to happen because we finally get that here with these tentative dates. Do I think that we will be getting these episodes really soon? I don't know. But we'll see what happens in January, because they're not they're not starting season 4 in December. I'm sorry to everyone who wants that. They're not airing it in December. If they're going to release it, they'll release it in January, and we'll be getting all of that next year, 2020, which I'm excited for. I know that you guys are excited for it. Let me know down in the comments how excited you are that we will finally be getting these episodes in the correct order. And also, if you're new, please subscribe and ring that notification bell, because it helps me out a ton. And also check out all of my links down in the description, because I talk over on my Twitter a ton, and I also would love to get to know you guys over on the Discord. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys in the next video. But on.